Did you miss me? I have missed you so much, and I have a special project for you guys. This is what we're gonna do today. We are going to do a design where we take our hands and we're gonna use the same concept from last week where we use our crayons and we use some kind of paint. Now remember, you can use a marker, you have other options. You don't even have to add the color this way. You can even just do it black and white. You're awesome with whatever you do. So what we're gonna do to start off, we are gonna take our hand and we are going to trace it. Now, if you're right-handed, I recommend start with your left hand or vice versa. And you're just gonna place your hand down, you're gonna take a crayon, and you literally can just place your hand down. Doesn't even matter if it's same as before. In fact, I encourage you to do just what feels right for you. Don't worry about making it look the same. In fact, mine is gonna look different from my first one, and that is exciting to me. So you're gonna just trace around your hand, and it's okay however it looks because this painting it's not supposed to be realistic perfectly, right? Once you trace your hand, in fact, if there's little imperfections or maybe your hand looks bigger or somehow different than what you thought, what I'm gonna have you do is just trace it again. But this time, just go over without your hand there, unless you feel like you need to redo it, that's fine. But we just want to make it a little bit more bold, right? You want to really see that color. So you're just going to go all the way around the end like that. Okay, now, if you want to challenge, try your non-dominant hand. That means if you are right-handed, put your right hand down. If you're left-handed, put your left hand down. But don't worry if that's too much of a challenge. If not, just keep doing what you did before. That's fine. I'm going to try the challenge. Now, you can have a double challenge. You can either put your hand down where it's not overlapping your hand, or if you want a double challenge, put it over your other hand. I would recommend, though, using a different color. Doesn't matter what color you use, just different so you can really see where the other ones are. And as you're tracing your hand, if you're not doing the double challenge, don't even worry about where the fingers are, just trace over it. If you're doing this kind of a challenge, well, if you want to just go over the whole thing, that's fine, but I'm gonna even try, this is like a triple challenge, you guys. I'm skipping over where my other fingers were. Did you see that? If that's too confusing for you, don't even worry about that. You'll see what I mean in a second when I take this off. And as you're tracing your hand, I think it's easier if you try to go closer to your hand rather than farther away. I just think it's easier. If that makes your hand look super skinny, that's okay. Oh, you can probably barely see that. Let me go over. That blue is super light. Let's toss that. All right, we got another one now. Oh, that's super light too. I'm gonna toss that one. I'm gonna go for this purple. Ah, there we go. Now we can see the lines. It's important that we see what we're drawing, right? Oh, that'd be silly if we couldn't even see it. But you know what's actually an advantage? If you're really nervous about drawing your hand and you're thinking like, oh, I don't know if mine's gonna turn out right. Well, maybe try a real light color. Because then if you can't see it, well, you can't see it, right? You might be able to see it when you put the watercolor over, but that might look kind of cool anyway. All right, isn't that interesting the way it overlaps? Okay, now I'm gonna tell you a special artist secret. Things look really good in threes. It's just something that happens. I don't quite know why, but it's true. Now, I'm gonna put another hand on here, but to make it easier on myself, I'm actually turning my paper, and then I'm just gonna plop my hand down. Sometimes it's nice to just see where it lands and say, okay, I'm going for it. I think I'm gonna go with the red again. You know what? Yeah, I'm gonna go with the red. I'm almost tempted. You know what? I'm gonna actually go with the yellow. Now, you might not see the yellow super well, but when I put the color over it, this yellow, I just love the way this yellow looks when I put the watercolor over it. I am so excited about this, you guys. I can't even tell you. Now, just like before, I want you guys to email me with any questions you might have. And email me with anything that, if you want to take pictures of this, that would be amazing because I can't see you. I want to see you. You could see me, but I need to be able to see you. So please, please take some pictures or have your parents take some pictures and send them to me. I'd love to see that. You know what? First of all, let's try a little trick. Let's see. Oh, look at that. Do you see how when we put it over, see how that color starts to pop out? I just wanted to see that. Now, if you're ready, if you want, again, I love to give students challenges. If you want to just start painting this, that's fine. But if you would like a challenge, I'm going to give you one more thing. We can take our colors and we can make designs. Do you see how I did that in this one? Isn't that fun? Now, it's not like it has to be there, right? It's not something you must do. And you can do very different designs from what I do. I just love doing different spiral patterns. It's just one of my favorite shapes to draw. But maybe you want to do straight lines. Maybe you want to do a symbol in there like little hearts. Maybe you want to draw, you could even put different names in there or things that are special to you. So let's go ahead and do a couple more. Oh, isn't that so fun? And you see how you don't even have to think about it very much? Just have fun. Explore it. Art is meant to be fun. Over here, I'm going to do some more of the yellow. Oh, I just love this yellow. I've got a really good one. By the way, not all crayons are going to be the same. Remember the lighter crayons I had that I just tossed because they weren't very dark? So your yellow might not be as good as mine, so don't worry. If you're not getting the same results, we have different crayons probably, so don't worry about it too much. And if you need to take a break with anything, if you get frustrated, don't give up. Just maybe take a little break and come back. That's one of the great things about this. When I teach you guys at the Boys and Girls Club in the building, it's a little harder to take a break, right? Because you can't put me on pause. I know sometimes you probably wish you could pause your teachers, but it doesn't work like that. Well, with the video, you can. And I think that's so cool. Also, if you try this and there's something you don't understand, well, maybe watch the video again. Maybe you do one and it doesn't work out and you try again later. Or if you want to even invite a friend, if that is okay with your mom and dad, you can always have some of your friends come and you can try this project together and your friend can even send a video to me as well or a photo of the artwork. I guess you guys can't really send me videos so easily, but definitely a photo, please. I want to see your artwork. There are a few things that make me as happy in life as seeing the artwork of my art students. I just love it. I actually keep all of them. I have artwork from students back 10 years ago, and I still look at them. It just makes me so happy. All right, this one. I'm gonna do another red. Let's do red. Oh, look at that. There was a little blue on my brush, and you know what? I love it. Oh, I just love that. Okay, I have found something that I never would have imagined. I'm going to be honest. I never would have imagined that crayons. I mean, I'm an adult, right? When you're an adult, you start to think, oh, crayons, that's kid stuff, right? No, doesn't matter what age you are. This has got to be one of the most fun things I have tried in a long time with my art. And I never would have imagined, but yep, crayons. Just shows, keep your mind open, right? Because kid stuff is awesome. Makes your art go to a new level. Now with the background, you don't have to paint in the background. See, this one I just left blank. If you would like to, I'll just put a little bit of color in there just to show you how that can look. But you can also leave, see how I just left some of that white? You could just do a few little touches, or you could even do more designs. You're gonna have to show me what you do. Can't wait to see it. Okay, you guys, thank you so much for watching this video. I am so proud of you for everything you're doing, and I hope you guys have a fantastic week. I'll see you next time. Bye.